up, friends? My name is Laura. If you've never visited my YouTube channel before, welcome. This is day 2 and my second video of climbing Kilimanjaro. I'm super excited. We are currently at the first hut and I just had a great breakfast, had a wonderful sleep. If you missed yesterday's video, you can go back. I will link it above as well as below. Today is going to be a little bit longer. It should take around 5 hours of hiking time. They've been allowing me to go at a little faster of a pace, which is nice. It should be about 12 kilometers, so around 1.5 miles, and it shouldn't be super steep, kind of like yesterday, just nice and gradual the whole time. And the guide actually said last night when we were doing an overview, actually quite a bit of flat areas, so should be beautiful. It's a beautiful day. Yesterday was very rainy, so this is really nice to see. So I'm gonna go grab my bag. I will give you tips along the way, and actually at the end of my video I'm actually going to do a bit of a sit down and show you everything that I brought for Kilimanjaro, so you don't want to miss that. So make sure you stick around till the end. Let's get started. I've been hiking for about 25 minutes now. I'm at 9,500 feet of elevation. It's crazy because you're no longer in the rainforest. There's a few trees, but nothing crazy. Just as soon as you get to that like 9,000 foot mark, you definitely get way fewer trees, way less oxygen up here. But through the clouds, you kind of can see Kilimanjaro, so that's incredibly cool. Feeling good. Tomorrow, if you do like a 6-day instead of 5, it's a lot more common. That probably was going to be my original plan, but my guide just said if I'm not feeling any elevation sickness right now, maybe we won't do an acclimatization day and I'll just continue from there. So that might be the plan. So this area is made up of 3 different peaks. Peak that I'm doing, of course, is the tallest one. It's through the trees, but to the right is one of the other peaks, and actually it's quite a bit more technical, but it's lower. So basically just walk straight for a couple of days and make it there. So this smells exactly like lavender. They use it as a remedy for stomach sickness. Smells very nice. Officially over 10,000 feet in elevation. Basically like halfway to the top. All right, feeling great. I just went flat for a little while, so that was nice. I am exactly 4 miles, just under 2 hours in. Just up here, there's like a little picnic area, so I'm just gonna stop for 10 minutes just for a quick rest and get some water and a quick snack. The guide said it's only about 1.5 hours from there, so yeah, it's like very foggy, so you really don't have a view, but makes it perfect temperature for hiking, so can't complain. Place. Gonna have a juice box, a quick snack. About 2,300 feet gained today so far. Yeah, about 11,300. Probably about 3 more miles, but I don't think a crazy amount of elevation more, maybe at about 1,000 feet in that time. So feeling good, excited. So I did just quickly want to say, if you're here getting information about Kilimanjaro for you in the future, or you are just wondering how the heck you even summit something like Kilimanjaro, or you're just here to support me, I really appreciate it from the bottom of my heart. If you're able to give this video a quick thumbs up, it does support me and my channel. It's completely free for you, so I very much appreciate when you do something like that. So if you do, thank you in advance. think I've got like 1 kilometer, so definitely less than a mile to go. Look at how foggy it is. Whew. I made it right as it's starting to rain. I got very lucky. Yay! Quite similar to the first huts. But I will give you a full tour in a second. There are all of these white neck ravens all around, which is pretty cool. Like they're all under here. You can see them. Ooh, I can see like 7 right now. Cool. Here's my little home. All right, so it's a little bit busier here, so I definitely will have bunk mates this time, but this is our cute little room, and it even has a charger over there and a light. Very cool, very, very nice. I got here and kind of changed so that I stay nice and warm. And so I'm now going to bring you through what's actually in my bag for Kilimanjaro. If you were to be doing a different route, really the only thing that would be changing would be bringing like a mattress. But for the most part, this is really what you need for most mountaineering trips. Okay, the setup works pretty well. First things first, please invest in some good hiking shoes. If you're a higher elevation, like more of in snow, you might need double boots, but something for Kilimanjaro, hiking boots are so important. On top of that, waterproof hiking boots. These have been wonderful. My feet stay dry. They make me very, very happy. Next thing would be hiking poles. These aren't like mandatory, but I definitely like it actually more for going downhill. Kilimanjaro also is known for being quite rainy, so if it's a little bit more muddy or slippery, you definitely will want some. They're just something easy and not too heavy to stick in the side of your bag. I normally don't use them as much if it's more flat, but especially on that summit day, kind of to take some of the weight off of, just my legs, or coming down and take some of the weight off of my knees, hiking poles are very, very good. And just for the record as well, anything that I can find on like Amazon, I will try to link it in the description below. The next things are just kind of, I feel like self-explanatory, but just kind of bringing some gloves. I also have some liner gloves. So just if I'm walking to like the food tent, or just on days that are super, super cold, just kind of having a liner glove. And then for like summit day, or when it gets a little bit colder, some good larger gloves. I've been really happy with this brand OR. I think that's how you say it. They've been really, really good. I've had these for a couple of years. The other thing, obviously you need a sleeping bag. A lot of people say for Kilimanjaro, -10 degrees Celsius is what you want to bring. This is -15. Let me tell you, if you are only going to do this as like a goal and probably never go into the mountains again, you can rent from in town. If you're wondering what I use, I love, love, love my sleeping bag. I've used it for many trips, but it's very expensive. Like I said, it's around -15 degrees. It gets so small as well. It can be so compact because it just has so much puff in there. It is lovely. See here, see the summit. Just been really happy. It's also a female one, so it more, I don't know, gives room for my hips. And I'm 5'10", so it's actually one of the longer ones. So it just kind of fits me very mummy style. The top also can go over my head if I want. Keeps me in, very happy. I will be honest, it was a good $700 US though. So like I said, if you're just doing this one time, just rent. Some things that are just mandatory for this trek would be very good, like layered waterproof. So for example, I have some Arc'teryx, like I have a pair of pants under, and then I just throw these on. These are wonderful. They're very, very waterproof. Nothing's going through there. And I also have a jacket that's Arc'teryx as well. Arc'teryx always has been like saves me in the rain. So I have that, but also I have different layers. So underneath I kind of have more of a wool top that'll be more sweat wicking if I am just getting hot, but also will keep me warm. I also have some wool pants as well as a wool long sleeve, and that's what I like to sleep in. Kind of keeps me a little bit warmer, but doesn't make me have like 19 layers on. I think if I were to do this again, I honestly would bring my Camelback, so it's just easier for drinking water. But I just have two larger Nalgene's here. If you're going into colder areas, a Camelback can actually freeze, so you'll want to bring Nalgene. So Nalgene's are always a great option. As you can see here, I do have a duffel, so Kilimanjaro allows you to have a porter, so that's super awesome. So I just hand a lot of my stuff in a duffel to the porter, and then I myself carry kind of a day bag. It's a little bit large, but I'm able to put all of like my waterproof gear in case I need it for the day. It's an Osprey, and then I just put the Osprey cover that comes with the bags normally if you're getting it from like REI, just over top, and that keeps everything inside nice and dry. If you're doing another route, it probably won't have the plug-ins, so like a battery pack or a solar charger is also a really great thing to have, so you make sure you can get some pictures along the way. I randomly have had a lot of reception along the way, which I wasn't expecting, which is really cool. Another option, this is definitely don't need this, but I really like my InReach. Not only does it keep me safe, got my little SOS I would flip open. If like, I like it because I can see the map, I can see my elevation, can see when I'm going to get to like a summit or anything like that. It keeps track of that. But if you have people back home as well that want to be following you, you can just send them that link. One thing I also will say is bring plenty of socks. There's nothing more terrible than having to put on wet socks. And also something that I love for socks is having a summit day pair of socks. So you're just putting on a new pair of socks. Just gives you that boost of excitement for that final push. If you do have any questions about my gear or recommendations for anything, you're welcome to leave them in the comments below. As I've said, this is day 2. I am finishing up. I'm going to be vlogging every single day and having a different video. So I'm actually going to wrap it up here right after I show you what I'm actually going to be eating for dinner and the food hot. Make sure you're subscribed though, like I'm saying, vlogging every single day. So there will be a very fun part series. So it'll actually feel like you are coming along on this full journey with me, good or bad. A yummy soup to warm me up. And I don't even know what these are, but it looks amazing. Oh, I'm so happy right now. Just enjoying the beautiful sun kind of setting here. Thank you so much for watching. Stay tuned for day 3 tomorrow. Hopefully no rain, hopefully see some beautiful new sights. Keep living life. Bye.